Commander Zethkari's four eyes blinked in rapid succession as he watched the security footage for the third time. His crystalline exoskeleton clicked nervously against his command chair as the human prisoners went through their morning routine in the detention facility. "This cannot be accurate," he muttered to his aide, Sub-Commander Yilnoth. "Run a diagnostic on all recording equipment immediately." The hegemony had captured these humans 3 cycles ago during a border skirmish. Standard protocol demanded that enemy combatants be subjected to graduated stress conditioning, a process designed to break their will and extract valuable intelligence. The facility's AI had been programmed with torture methodologies from across 17 different species, refined over millennia of warfare. Yet somehow, impossibly, the humans seemed to be enjoying themselves. On the main screen, a female human, named Sarah Chen, was suspended upside down in a gravity inversion chamber, enduring what should have been excruciating disorientation. Instead of screaming, she was doing something the translation matrix identified as crunches while humming a tune. "Ma'am, you're supposed to be suffering," the facility's automated voice announced in perfect galactic standard. "Oh, I am," Chen replied cheerfully, not missing a beat in her exercise. "My abs are burning something fierce. This is great. I haven't had a proper core workout since deployment." In the adjacent chamber, Master Sergeant Rodriguez was being subjected to extreme temperature fluctuations, from near absolute zero to temperatures that would melt most organic compounds. He sat in lotus position, breathing steadily. "This reminds me of the sauna back home in Finland," he commented to nobody in particular. "Though the ice bath transitions are a bit abrupt, you might want to program in a 30-second buffer. Better for the cardiovascular system." Commander Zethkari's mandibles clicked in frustration. "Perhaps they are simply exhibiting bravado. Increase the intensity." Sub-Commander Yilnoth's tentacles danced across the control interface. "Sir, we're already at maximum parameters. The Vorthan pain amplifiers are functioning within normal ranges. The sensory deprivation chambers are operating at peak efficiency. Then explain to me why prisoner-designate Murphy is singing in the isolation pod." Indeed, from Chamber 7 came the unmistakable sound of a human voice belting out what the translation matrix identified as an ancient Terran ballad called "Don't Stop Believin'." The prisoner had been in complete darkness and silence for 18 standard hours, a duration that typically induced complete psychological breakdown in most species. "Journey always gets me pumped up," came Murphy's voice over the comm. "You got any Metallica in this system? Master of Puppets would be perfect right about now." Zethkari stormed down to the facility's main floor, his security detail struggling to keep pace. He needed to see this phenomenon firsthand. The corridor leading to the chambers was lined with monitoring stations, each displaying vital signs that should have indicated severe distress. Instead, the humans showed elevated endorphin levels, increased muscle tone, and what the medical scanners interpreted as positive psychological adaptation. He stopped at Chamber 3, where Corporal Jackson was strapped to a kinetic stress platform that subjected her to rapid acceleration in multiple directions, a device that had reduced Korthak warriors to gibbering wrecks within minutes. "How long has she been in there?" Zethkari demanded. 4 hours, sir. She requested we increase the rotational velocity twice." Through the observation window, Jackson caught sight of the commander. "Hey, blue guy," she called out somehow, managing to wave while spinning at 40 rotations per minute. "This is almost as good as the gravitron at the county fair. Can you add some music, maybe some strobe lights?" Zethkari's eye stalks retracted in what his species considered the equivalent of a migraine. "Status report on all prisoners." Yilnoth consulted his datapad nervously. "Sir, Prisoner Chen has requested additional weight resistance for her inverted training. Prisoner Rodriguez asked if we could add steam to his temperature chamber because the dry heat is bad for his skin. Prisoner Murphy wants to know if we have a sound system because acoustic meditation is only half as effective as it could be. And Prisoner Jackson? She's asked if we can install safety harnesses because she wants to attempt something she calls aerial yoga during the centrifuge cycles." The commander's exoskeleton began to crack under stress. "What about the psychological warfare protocols?" We tried playing their own species' historical conflicts at high volume. Wars, disasters, tragedies. Prisoner Chen thanked us for the documentary marathon and took notes. We broadcast subliminal fear frequencies. Prisoner Rodriguez said it reminded him of his tinnitus and helped him sleep better. Zethkari activated his personal communicator. Get me high command. Emergency priority. Within moments, the holographic form of Admiral Kessitar materialized before him. Commander, your report was difficult to believe. Explain. Sir, the human prisoners are not responding to our conditioning protocols. In fact, they appear to be benefiting from them. Our torture methodologies are somehow making them stronger. The Admiral's bioluminescent patches flickered, a sign of deep thought among his people. Are you certain they are not defective specimens? Sir, I've reviewed their military records. These are standard human soldiers. According to their files, the procedures we've subjected them to are apparently similar to what they call CrossFit, boot camp, and something particularly disturbing known as hot yoga. And their psychological profiles? They keep asking when we're going to serve protein supplements and whether we have towel service. A long silence stretched across the communication channel. Finally, Admiral Kessitar spoke. Commander, I am transmitting new orders. You will immediately cease all conditioning protocols. Sir? We are going to study these humans instead. If their species considers our most sophisticated torture methodologies to be recreational activities, we need to understand what their actual military training must be like. The Admiral paused, his coloration shifting to the deep purple that indicated profound concern. And Commander? Yes, sir? Under no circumstances are you to ask them about their Monday morning warm-ups. I fear we are not ready for that knowledge. As the transmission ended, Zethkari looked back through the observation windows. The humans had somehow managed to turn their individual chambers into a synchronized group exercise, calling out encouragement to each other through the walls. Only 46 more minutes until cooldown, people, Chen shouted. Remember to hydrate. Hooah! Came the unified response from the other chambers. For the first time in his military career, Commander Zethkari felt something he had never experienced before. The distinct impression that his species might have severely underestimated their opponents, and that perhaps they were the ones who should be afraid.